Hi everyone, David Sada here from Skyjems.ca. Thank you all so much for joining me. I have on the turntable an absolutely sublime 2.86 carat Fanta Orange Spessartite Garnet. Absolutely a dazzling gem. The stone is from Nigeria. The rough was from Nigeria. It was cut in Bangkok for me, and absolutely incredible material. I'm so happy with how these turned out. Um, the orange is just, I mean, it is mind boggling that a gem can be this color, and that anything out of nature can be this color. I mean, this is a unnatural color. That's why they called it Fanta orange. There was nothing in nature so rich in orange that they could come up with a name for it. And this gem in particular, if you hold this gem up next to a glass of Fanta, orange Fanta, you will see this is a much nicer orange and much more saturated orange than even orange Fanta. I mean, it is an otherworldly looking gem. The saturation is so incredible. It is a vivid stone, super bright. I mean, you're seeing this orange from, I don't even know, 30 yards or something. That's like 100 feet. This is an unbelievable stone. I mean, it's truly, as it's going around on the turntable here, the photos and the video just still don't do it justice. I mean, you need to see this in person. And if you do want to come see it in person, and you're in the Toronto area, I'd love to have you. You can reach out to me at david@skyjems.ca. We can book an appointment for you. Come in, take a look at this or some of the other Fanta Garnets. And just, I mean, it's incredible. It's, eye-popping, mouth-watering. This is just, like I said, otherworldly orange. It's so rich and so vivid. To top it off, you can see the cutting on this is spectacular. The clarity of this particular gem is next to none. This is, Fanta Garnet is extremely hard to find clean. That's because it's magnesium that gives it the color. It's magnesium that gives Spessartite its rich orange color. And you need a lot of magnesium to get this kind of vivid color. And when you have that much of another element coming into the host garnet, it causes inclusions, and it's still not in here, right? In this particular gem, you have this much color to it, this much saturation, this vivid, rich color, and it's still a clean gem. I mean, this is so rare, it's unbelievable. This is the kind of stone that, I mean, I know, and if you've been watching some of the Fanta Garnet videos, you know that I keep on saying these are probably going to end up in people's collections because these are gems that collectors love and most people have never even heard of, right? Most people haven't even heard of Fanta Garnet. But these are gems that are exceptionally rare. But there's not as much demand for these as there is for emerald or ruby or sapphire. So the price is quite a lot less. That said, I really do believe that this kind of orange is going to go up in price a lot over the next 20 or 30 years because Nigeria is the only place that we know of that has this right now. They've been digging everywhere to find these kinds of colors, and you're not finding anything even close. They had found the more yellowy orange mandarin colors a number of years ago, and what's very common is it's not common, but it is much more common, is the reddy orange or orangey red spessartites, and that's kind of the normal spessartite that you find. But these Fanta oranges are unbelievable, extremely rare. Like I said, the only place that these are coming from, that rough like this is coming from, is Nigeria, and these are excellent gems. They set up incredibly well. They are very good for jewelry. The Spessartite has hardness is 7 to 7.5, so similar to tourmaline, but it has no cleavage. So compared to a diamond, which has perfect cleavage. So although a diamond's very hard, and if you scratch these two against each other, a diamond and a Spessartite Garnet, the diamond will scratch the Spessartite Garnet more than the garnet will scratch the diamond. But if you were to knock them together, which I'm not telling you to do, the garnet will actually break after the diamond, because the diamond has a perfect cleavage and it's easier to break than the garnet is. So these are very, very wearable gems and will set up incredibly well. I find these are amazing for both men and women's jewelry. I'm actually having one made for me right now. I'm having a ring made for myself right now with a beautiful Spessartite Garnet. And these are, it's neither a masculine or a feminine color. It's definitely for somebody who has a big personality. It's not a gem for somebody who's shy. When you have this kind of bright orange, you're looking for people to, kind of talk to you and whatnot. This is a gem that people are going to comment on, either a men or a lady's ring. People are going to, ask you about, oh my gosh, what is that? I've never seen a gem that color before, because there's just about nothing else in the world that is this kind of color. As it's going around again, I touched on the cutting a little bit. You can see wonderful cutting, beautiful proportions. Look at that crown. That is a regal gem. The crown on that crown angle, that little bit aggressive crown angle on it, absolutely stunning. You can see the finish and polish on it is perfect. Beautiful symmetry on it. Take a look at that gem as it's going around. Absolutely incredible. Now, to finish the tour of the cutting, I've put the gem onto its table on the turntable so you can see the cutting from the back. Take a look at that. Again, wonderful symmetry, wonderful finish and polish. It's going to set up so well. It's going to make a dazzling piece of jewelry. I hope that you want to make a piece of jewelry with it. If you want to reach out to me, David at Skyjems.ca. I'd love to give you a quote on making just about anything with this. It's really going to be a fantastic, fantastic piece. Now for the final stop on the tour of this lovely stone, I've put it into a pair of tweezers for you. This is so you can get a really close-up look. You really get a look at how clean the gem is. Take a look at this. Take a look from the back. Absolutely an eye clean gem, which is, more or less unheard of with this kind of color of Fanta Garnet. This is just, wow, look at that. What an amazing stone. You can just lose yourself for hours in a gem like this, right? Like, you really can. You can just look at it and kind of fall into it and look at that orange and enjoy it and look at it sparkle. It really, it tugs at the heartstrings. It gives you an incredible feeling to just own it and look at it and hold it and watch how sparkly it is and beautiful. It's really something very, very special. So thank you all so much for watching. This video is getting a little bit long now. Thank you all so much for sticking around. Have yourself a great day, and don't forget to tell your friends about skyjems.ca. Bye for now.